Oh, you thought I wasn't gonna go live. You thought I wasn't gonna go live. Guys, listen, the whole thing about coming on here when I took on this social media live challenge, I really did want to do everything I could to go live. Now, the cool thing is the kids are still sleeping. Now, we're obviously not on location, right? We're not at the Cardinal Financial Studios, right? Located at 1512 East Southeast Loop 323. We're right here at my house. So welcome. Welcome to my house. Thank you for joining me this beautiful. What an amazing, right? Other than that not being snowy outside, right? What a beautiful, beautiful Christmas morning, especially when you start to think about why we are celebrating what we're celebrating. Matter of fact, I just realized I misspelled Mary on IG, but looks like you guys are okay over here on Facebook Live. And then, of course, we got the recording going on here, which we're going to be sharing with you guys. But I really wanted to just come on here. Yep, you see it. I'm not going to show you the whole thing, but it's my Christmas onesie, my little hooded Christmas onesie. So we'll see how this goes. So, hey, if you're joining on here live, thank you guys for jumping on here with me this morning. I just wanted to share with you some of the gifts that I received. I'm super thankful for my family, super thankful for my kids. It's amazing that they went out of their way to get me some of the gifts. We've got our stockings right here behind me. I'm kind of glad because we have a mirror and you'd be seeing the full effect of my onesie going on. Matter of fact, let me show you the rest of this. Nah, I better not. I'll spare you. It's a onesie, and it is skin tight. I know you guys are already imagining this. It is skin tight. The zipper is a little tight to zip up, but it's my Christmas onesie. So, thank you guys for jumping on here. Hey, I really just wanted to share with you guys what I got. I mean, my kids really went above and beyond. My wife really kind of, for sure, went above and beyond. Let me share with you my little stocking stuffers. Oops. Yikes. We got some snacks going on. Some of my favorite snacks here. Nutter Butters. Probably got more than I should. Guys, check this out. So if you guys follow Choose to Win, if you guys are following me on the daily deal that we got going on, you guys know that I coach out of the whole Fun Life coaching, right? Where we are challenging, we are doing our best to reactivate the childlike faith that is inside every single one of us, right? It's powered by the Ziglar Legacy Certification Program and the foundational program of Choose to Win. Inside that book, inside the coaching program that we do, we talk about the hot air balloon and the three things associated with the hot air balloon and how it's really just a vehicle to get you from where you are to where you want to get to. We do the same thing with the bicycle, right? So check this out. My daughter got me the hot air balloon cufflinks and the hot air balloon pin because I like to wear my lapel pins on my suits for church, for speaking engagements, that type of stuff. So I'm super excited about those. Can't wait to try those out. Yes, I really do like cufflinks. Here's what my wife got me. Jacob, good morning. Thank you for joining. Thank you guys for being on here. My wife, I know, I get it, right? Don't let the game yesterday ruin. You guys see these on IG. These are the cufflinks for my boys. It's Cowboys for life, baby. Don't let the Cowboys ruin your Christmas. I get it, right? I get it. It's a bad relationship that I'm in, right? Got my Oreos, got my little, let me open this up for you. A little envelope here. Son got me my cowboy pins. I like to put on my backpack. I like to put on my suits, on my hats. I'll wear that anywhere. It's my stocking. And then my wife got me my charger for man, there's stuff falling out everywhere. But here we go, right? Here's some more stuff. They just keep coming, guys. In case you don't know, I like the Cowboys. Got my ear sets, got my headphones, the iPad ones, just, what is it, the AirPods? They just weren't working for me. They just weren't working for me. Stay tuned, guys, because I really got some awesome stuff for you. Chad, thank you for getting this book. John Gordon, awesome author. I'm going to dive into that. I'm going to show you this one right here. Now, something you may or may not know is that I love bonsai trees. And I can't tell you how many I've killed. My son finally got me. Yep, that's it. We're supporters of Legos. This one I cannot kill. This one I cannot kill. But check this out. Are you ready? This is the one I'm kind of really excited about. You guys know it. My favorite book. My favorite book, The Tortoise and the Hare. If you don't know this, do you know why it's my favorite book? Every time I read it, the turtle wins. The tortoise. Why? Here, I'll show you why. Ready? I'll show you why. I'm going to wrap this up in one page. Slow and steady. I've said it once. I'm going to tell it to you over and over again. Direction is more important than speed. So, guys, I really didn't. I really did not come on here to show you my gifts. I didn't. What I came on here to share with you, you know, if I'm going to come on live, I'm always going to bring you something encouraging, something motivational. And of course, you guys know what we're doing, right? We talk to you about how to live a more fun life, a more blessed life. And I'm going to share on January 1st, on New Year's Day, I'm going to share with you my word of the year. And it's going to blow you away. Why? Because you are going to specifically be a beneficiary. If you're on my friends list, if you watch this live, you, my friends, are going to be a direct beneficiaries of what I'm going to be doing above and beyond. Dr. Rios, Cindy, thank you guys for joining. Listen, guys, you guys are going to be the beneficiaries because my word of the year is one that I'm super excited about. But again, what we do, why we do what we do. Here we go. You ready? It's not about money. It's not even about the gifts, right? Money, Mr. Ziegler always said, money can do a lot of things. Right? It'll buy you a house. It won't buy you a home. It'll buy you a bed. It won't buy you a good night's sleep. He said it'll buy you a companion. Probably shouldn't do that. But it won't buy you a friend. It'll buy you a watch. But it won't buy you any time, right? There's a lot of things money can't buy. And I'm going to share with you today. Today, we're going to talk about those things that money cannot buy. Those things that are most important in life. Because why are we doing what we're doing is because over 2 millennia ago, a baby was born of a virgin. Lived a sinless life, died a sinless death, was crucified on the cross for our sins. And I'm not going to go preachy on you. I'm not going to go, but I'm just telling you, we got to understand why we do what we do. Here's the thing, right? Here's some other things money cannot buy. These are the gifts that money cannot buy. You ready? Relationships and connections. Money can buy material possessions, but it cannot purchase genuine relationships, love, or deep connections with others. The bonds we form with our family and our friends, the emotional support we receive, and the sense of belonging are priceless aspects of life that go beyond monetary transactions. Ready? Number 2, happiness and fulfillment. Right? That's what started this. I went back on my videos and saw this. It was on December 6th that I did What Was the Bridge? I did a post and I think it went viral. We had a lot. That was probably my most engagement post. And I just simply asked, in one word, what would you use to describe the bridge between expectation and fulfillment? And that sparked a whole conversation. I came on here and I shared that with you, right? And it was the fulfillment. It was the gratitude, right? So what are you grateful for? What are you grateful for? Ready? Let me tell you right now, 2023 was not the year to get everything you wanted. If you did, great. I'm happy for you. 2024, different story, right? 2023 was the year to be grateful for what you had. Mr. Ziegler always said that it's that attitude of gratitude that is the healthiest of all human emotions. Why? That's a great question. I don't know who asked it, but thank you for asking, because it's the one that all the other ones are based upon. The foundation, right? Or as I like to call it, the fundation part of it. But let's look at happiness, right? Because it's part of our inalienable rights. That's in the Constitution, right? Life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. Listen, I've said it. You're not entitled to happiness. You just have a right to pursue it. So what makes you happy, right? While financial stability is crucial for a comfortable life, the pursuit of happiness and fulfillment often extends beyond material wealth. Meaningful experiences, personal growth, and a sense of purpose contribute significantly to one's overall well-being, and these elements cannot be quantified in monetary terms. Check this out. Let's go back to that sense of purpose, right? Ready? Here we go. You would think that the opposite of happiness or the opposite of depression would be happiness. It's not. Man, I wish I could go back. Tom Ziegler's going to kill me for not memorizing this one. But the opposite of depression is not happiness, it's purpose. It's purpose. Once you find your purpose, you don't have time to get bogged down with sadness, with depression, with anxiety, with worry, with fear. You cannot. It's impossible. Like if I was to turn off these lights, right, darkness would automatically come in. That doesn't mean that light is the opposite of darkness. Darkness is just simply the absence of light. And just like gratitude, when you're grateful for something, anxiety, fear, worry, depression, they cannot coexist. They cannot inhabit the same space. It doesn't happen like that, guys. Here's the thing. You have to have that sense of gratitude. It's what allows you to be able to bridge that gap between expectation and fulfillment. I know you probably weren't expecting this on Christmas morning, but I got to share this with you. You know, if you had the cure for cancer, how many people would you tell? That's the way I feel. That's the way I've felt for the last few months. And that's why whenever I coach somebody, I can't wait to release and to tap into that childlike faith that is inside of them. I wish I could show you my fortune cookie that I got last night. We have a little running tradition that we do Chinese food on Christmas Eve with the family. And it was really good. We went to Eastern Buffet in Lindale this year, and that was really, really good. A lot of good reviews. You know, this Christmas morning broadcast or episode is brought to you by Eastern Buffet. We're going to send them the invoice. But hey, number 3, we're going to wrap this up pretty quick because I want you to get back to your Christmas. Whatever you're doing, thank you for sharing this morning with me. If you're watching this on the replay, I appreciate you guys. Love y'all. Money can't buy. Ready? Well, there was a song, right? Can't buy me love. It's too early for all that. All right. It can't buy you memories or experiences. Some of the most cherished moments in life arise from experiences, adventures, and shared moments, whether it's traveling, right, to new places, celebrating milestones. My wife and I this past March celebrated 25 years. I told you, we would have been 27 had she said yes the first time. But there's a lesson in never giving up. Right? So whether it's traveling to new places, celebrating milestones, simply enjoying quality time with loved ones, these experiences create lasting impressions that remain with us throughout our lives. Listen, I'll give you a quick story. In one of our coaching sessions with one of our clients, true story, which our pastor always said was really good to make sure we're sharing true stories. Unfortunately, they had gone through a divorce. The husband had all the money, all the stuff, right? The kids, they could go over he had everything, the pool, the toys, he could buy them whatever. I just simply shared with my client, give them something money can't buy. And it was experiences. They did certain things with their kids, with their family. And sure enough, it wasn't long before the kids were looking forward. Now, these were grown adults with their grandkids. They were more looking forward to going to the grandma's house, to the mother's house, than they were to, because money can't buy you so many things. And that's one of those memories or experiences. Now, here's the one that I'm going to be working on, and you guys are going to be following along with me. You don't know it yet, but you're going to witness this. And so what I've learned about going live over the last, God, it was actually October. It's now over 60 days that we've been going live. What I've learned about going live is that there's some accountability. So I'm going to leverage that to my benefit, and hopefully it inspires somebody else. Health and well-being. Health is priceless. asset that money can enhance but not replace. The ability to lead a healthy and fulfilling life, both physically and mentally, is a fundamental aspect of well-being. Investing time in self-care, maintaining good relationships, and pursuing a balanced lifestyle contributes significantly to overall health. And that's what I'm doing actually it started, 2-3 weeks ago? I couldn't wait for the new year, right? You don't need a new year. You just need a new day. Today's Monday. New day, new week, new opportunity. Let's go. Time, right? You've heard me say it before. Father Time hasn't lost any battles. Father Time is coming whether you do it or not. Do it or don't do it, time is going to march on. Timing, though, right? Time can be our worst enemy, but timing can be and always will be our best friend. Now, time is a finite resource. It's no amount of money can buy more time, right? You've never seen anybody that say, hey, I found an extra hour laying around. Hey, I got 25 hours out of today. It's not about time management. It's about priority, about focusing on your priorities. So here, look at this. How we choose to spend our time, the moments we savor, and the impact we make on the world are aspects of life that transcend financial considerations. Investing time in meaningful pursuits, personal growth. There it is again. Are you seeing a theme? Are you seeing a common denominator? I never was good at math, but I was able to always pick out the common denominator. So that's it right there. And so those moments, those aspects, are help with having a rich and fulfilling life that extend way beyond the scope of having, right, those financial transactions. Now, here's a big one here. Inner peace. Inner peace is a big one, right? And the contentment often elude those who solely chase material wealth. I've seen a ton of people. You've read it. You've seen it, right? On social media, on the news. They have everything in the world. They have all the money, the house, the cars. But they're not happy and fulfilled. And so they do something dumb. And then unfortunately, they're no longer with us. So, right? So that inner peace and contentment, finding peace within oneself, appreciating the present moment, and cultivating gratitude for what you have here on earth are aspects of a rich and fulfilling life. Guys, that is so important. And here's the rest of them. This is going to be worth the whole show in and of itself. Again, if you're just joining us, thank you for coming on here. Appreciate you guys being on here. Go back and watch the replay. I shared with you some of my gifts. Right now, I'm just simply sharing some gifts that money cannot buy. And so those are the big things that are really more important. Because if you really go back and watch the TEDx talk with Robert Waldinger about the experiment or the study they did for over 75 years of some of the men in the United States, relationships was the number one thing that they said at the end of their life was most more important to them. And here it is. Ready? The Webster's Dictionary word of the year. Authenticity. Genuineness, right? Mr. Ziegler talks about that. Your character, right? Honesty, integrity, character. Those are things that money cannot buy. Money cannot purchase qualities such as authenticity, integrity, and character. These attributes are built through personal values, ethical choices, and a commitment to being one's true self. Guys, that's what I'm trying to tell you. That's what I've been trying to impress upon you this whole time. Look, quit being a black and white copy of somebody else. At best, you're going to be a black and white copy of somebody else. When you were born to be a one-off, a full color original of you, all of you guys, man, I appreciate you guys coming on here. That's all I want. Be a full color, have that commitment in 2024 that you're going to live life out loud, that you're going to have fun. You're no longer, right, talking about the Fun Life community, you're no longer going to allow that schoolyard bully to push you around, right? We've already talked about this. He comes to only steal, kill, and destroy, but the schoolyard principle says that he's come that you may have life, a fun life, and a fun life that's more abundant and blessed beyond your wildest dreams. Look, before anybody had an opinion of you, he had a purpose for you. And I just simply want you to tap into what that purpose is and never forget that that was put inside of you for a reason. All right. So listen, in wrapping this up, all of these, right, contribute to a person's identity and reputation, forming a foundation of a meaningful and respected life. And so in essence, the idea that the most important things in life cannot be bought with money underscores the importance of prioritizing experiences, relationships, health, and personal development. And so while financial resources are essential for practical aspects of life, true richness often lies in the intangible aspects that shape our human experiences. Look, I believe Mr. Ziglar had it right. And I've told you once, I've said it 1,000 times. He was way, way, way ahead of his time. Thank you, Mr. Ziglar. Thank you, Tom. Thank you, Julie. Thank you, Cindy, for carrying on his legacy and allowing us to be part of the Ziglar family and carrying on his legacy to help people be more, do more, and have more so that we can give more and serve more and help more in our communities. Oh man, look at that. I've already gone way past my time. I said I was only going to be here for a little bit, but what I'm doing is so much bigger than me. It's so much bigger than you guys. This is something that we're going to be able, right? I've said it. I said it at a recent real estate gathering, and it just came out. It just came out. And when it came out, the response was amazing. So I'm going to keep shouting it from the rooftops, guys. Listen, if you think this playground of life is awesome, wait until you see the playground in heaven. Wait until you see those streets of gold. Wait until you see those pearly gates. Wait until you see the walls of jasper. Wait until you see what God has for you guys. Hey, thank you guys for coming on here. Cindy, I appreciate you. Good morning. Merry Christmas to you guys. Yes, that's part of it. Consistency. Tara, heard the news. Congratulations. Hey, we'll take church growth any way we can get it, guys. Who else is on here? Miss Peggy Riggins. Thank you so much, Miss Peggy. You want to talk about consistency, baby. Go and command that room. Command that building. Command your life. Oh, my goodness. Thank you guys so much. Michelle, always a pleasure. Thank you for joining us. Appreciate you guys being on here. Dr. Rios. Daisy, my friend. Thank you guys for watching. My wife. Elaine, thank you for coming on here. Julie, appreciate you guys. Let's see over here. We got Big Mac. Thank you for joining. We got Philip. Hey, appreciate you guys. Listen, Merry Christmas, guys. Appreciate you guys spending your morning with me. Now, time to go check on that brisket. I got the lengua tacos for later on today. We've got menudo at my mom's house. We're going to go have some breakfast over there. Some handmade tortillas with my sister Claudia that's in town from Houston. Guys, from the Ortiz household to you guys, have a Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. We'll probably see you then. But hey, listen, stay tuned because I want you to hear what my word of the year is for 2024. Adios. Good night. Good night. Good morning. Bye.